Australia's most charismatic modern footballers. A lean and lithe blonde follower and forward, Corns has always sparked emotional reactions from the state's hordes of football supporters. Arguably the most headlined footballer of the 1970s, his spectacular aerial artistry has always been the most distinctive quality of his football. Born on the eve of the 1948 season, Corns, both the Glenelg and state captain, will forever be remembered for the sensational mark and goal which gave Glenelg its second premiership against North Adelaide at Adelaide Oval in 1973. Winner of Glenelg's Best and Fairest Player trophy on 3 occasions, Corns was nearing a milestone of 300 club games at the end of 1981. His greatest personal triumphs came in 1979 when he won the Simpson Medal, and in 1980 when he dominated the State of Origin Carnival in Adelaide to win the Tassie Medal and his second All-Australian blazer. Corns has always been a very special champion, and his name and exploits will be discussed for as long as the game is played.
Free kick. The ball back into play, it's a good 55. Look at that! Oh, that's incredible! That really is.
That's magnificent. After him, Bob hammered again, went without the ball. Sash goes down, picked up by Marriott. Marriott hooks it up in front of the goals. He's scored!
2.5 minutes of time on. Oh, up went the elbow. Graham Corns coming through again. Fends off Olsen, kicks out on the full. And it'll be a free kick. There's Graham Corns in your screen. And, there he is, giving the great wave to the Norwood supporters here in the stand. Glances up again, make sure there's nothing coming his way. Oh, there's a free kick being played according to Graham Corns. Carmen tells umpire Schofield all about it too. Norwood fans not too happy. He's kicked in the man on the mark. Oh, down they go, Carmen and Corns, and they both meant it. And there's Carmen pushing Corns' face into the mud.
There he goes. Kick 3. That left foot's dropped it in the square.
Oh, there's the mark.
Oh, big carry. Corns over the top. Took the spring right in the square. Freddie Phillis's kick dropping straight down, and Graham Corns.
Ricks came into medium. He's kicked at the full forward spot. Oh, Corns a great leap. Used Sazanoff as a step ladder. Copping's a pretty slick customer. Usually tries to find a Guernsey and does so. A brilliant slick Fieldman mark from Graham Corns.
It goes. Here's trouble for Rosser, knocked down there by Corns, but too high. And John Wynn goes back to have a look.
Yeah. And Corns meant that.
Down towards centre half forward. Corns over the top. There's a fantastic mark. Very good mark.
Look at Dillon on his own in the square.
Roberts' kick is on its way. It looks fairly smart from here. Corns went backwards, and what a mark that is. Fine.
Amazing. Amazing. How he saw that ball, no one will ever know.
Kick from Peter Anderson into the breeze as it goes out towards the half-back flank. It's a Norwood mark over there. And who is it? At a foot. Hands. John Wins over there. Peter Mead in there as well. There's nervous tension going out in the centre. Now this kick from Corns has virtually got to go into the breeze. It's a strong breeze. Graham Corns taking plenty of time. Oh, it's a strong kick as it works its way towards the centre of the goals. And it's a goal!
An amazing goal.
Give it to Twiggy Cornwall, who can kick the ball over long distances, and this is going right to the right area of Corns. You can see that as plain as day.
Peter Daniel will pick out for Tasmania, wide of the half. There's a good mark. And that's going to be Corns. But it's Russell Ebert with the ball now. Left foot kick from Ebert. Corns is down at the forward spot. And it's behind. That's a good grab.
Ball will drop the lollies back to Millard. Millard over the top of his shoulder, kicks down ground, looks for Corns, a half-volley mark.
That'll get close to the mark of the day.
Johnson's got it now. His kick towards the outer side. Good mark being pulled in and taken by Johnson. That's Peter Johnson, David Johnson concerned. Down towards the full court area. Corns! There it is. That's the mercurial Corns. Take one of those screamers of his. That was a magnificent mark, and he's certainly within kicking distance. And if they ever needed Corns to kick a goal for him, this is right on the moment.
Southby again. It's been one of the lifesavers. Corns! Doesn't quite make the distance. Beautiful mark for Corns. There's no doubt about this one. He can really jump in the air. Mark for Corns, who appeared to be injured early in the game. Corns over the top. Takes the mark. Up there towards the full forward zone. Corns! What a mark! What a magnificent mark! And would be just about the best player on the ground.
now goes around a player, gets it back to Hodgman. Good play, South Australia. There's a kick up towards the full forward here. Oh, a great mark taken by Corns. Corns plays on and slaps it through for a goal. Up towards the full forward area. Corns set. Hayes went too high, too soon. Gets the ball out.
The breeze in this third quarter, however, maybe wasting it a little as the ball is up, and there's that man Corns again. Kennedy gets Stephen Michael to clear, and Western Australia into attack temporarily, I feel. Yes, it was, as Corns took a good mark. 11
the left, and that kick going the way of Peter Carey came on as an interchange player. And that's the way to kick him, a 70-metre kick right down the middle. Corns from the back. Beautiful mark, Graham Corns. Well, this is a fellow that won the Simpson medal here back in July, playing for South Australia, and that would certainly be the mark of the match and probably the mark of the month at the moment. He threw himself at one a while ago. Now let's see if his kick matches the mark. There's a Glenelg player, puts it towards full forward. It looks pretty good from here, and South Australia are on their way back.
Quickly plays on up towards Scott White at full forward. Roberts at the back of the pack, but a fine mark pulled down in defence by Graham Corns.
Graham Corns will relieve the pressure in the last line of defence there for the Tigers. Goal on the outer side. Already danger signs for the Bays, but Durkin is showing good form at centre half forward. A long drop punt up towards the full forward here. Corns up one hand, and a magnificent mark by Graham Corns. A typical Corns mark. One hand and grabs the ball as he hits the ground. Graham Corns on the last line of defence. Here's the replay. Good as marked by Graham Corns. One hand up. Corns up towards it. It's Trimmer coming away. Back towards the centre of the ground. Glenelg should have taken that mark there to Armfield. Can't mark. Body's going in hard. Graham Corns with the ball out of bounds in front of the grandstand on centre wing position. Well done, Graham Corns. He took a terrific whack then. What's this? As he goes in there from Ian Hanna. Back, we're over to
full back to bring it back in from the back pocket position towards the grandstand side. Corns right up over the top, and that's a superb mark for Graham Corns. That's typical Cornsy fashion, right up over the tops of those packs, and wins the approval of the big crowd here today at Glenelg. Graham Corns playing his 250th game.
Kicks from the forward pocket, and nice looking left footer over the top again, Corns.
Now they're piling on the points in this third term as Hill once more. Corns over the top. Carey's there as well. Two Tiger players disputing that, but Graham Corns is the man with the foot. Spiral punt kick. He's latched onto this, but Corns at the back. And that's a superb mark again by Corns. And what a game he's having for his 250th today for the Tigers.
Rubbing salt in the wounds. He certainly did that against a very small rover and laid him out low after he got rid of the ball. I can't understand a man doing that. As he goes wide.
From centre wing, the spiral punt kick wobbling into a crowded half-forward line for the Blues. Over the top, Graham Corns, and another superb mark. He's a great aerialist, this fellow.
Much admired by Tiger supporters. Obviously, Coach John Halbert likes him as well. 6'3", first game. Corns again. This has been vintage Corns. He's found new life in those legs. Must be the fine country life that he's living.
Anderson at centre, value into attack, but Brian Peake, the WA captain, holds them up. Goes looking for Moss. Oh, what an error! Corns into the open goal! What a mistake! Graham Corns, 13. 3 goals as well. Up towards full forward. Corns! What a brilliant mark. That's the Corns that South Australian knows. Even in the twilight of his career at 32 years of age, he can still get up like a Roman candle and take spectacular marks. Graham Corns, 4 goals, chips away, that makes it 5. Over towards the first side to draw blood with the major. The bounce down, Nat taps it out for Corns, the running player to Corwell. Corns takes it off Corwell, a towering drop punt in towards goal. A magnificent goal, Graham Corns. And they'll 2 goals to Port Adelaide, yet to score.
The handball's bad because Corwell's covered, but Graham Corns virtually took it off him, turned around and went with a big boomer. A 60-metre kick that split the middle.
Williams went the ball in front of him. David Marcy does some shepherding to Corns at centre winger. Graham Corns gets up and an altercation between Mark Williams and Graham Corns. You saw it on your screen. Let it go.
673 people here at Football Park this afternoon. Corns, what a mark! What a beauty! Over the years, you
have seen Graham Corns take mark after mark like that.
Another one over the pick, and as long as he doesn't bounce it. Oh, it's a goes right to the fair bunt. There's a hand pass coming out the hill now. A snap for goal. It's going up towards the goals. At the back there is South.
In towards full forward. Corns in front. Should take the mark. And does so. Quickly to his feet with Graham Corns. Only some 30 metres from goal.
Has Rady loose in the pocket, ignores that. The leads from Corns in front, juggles and pays. Beautiful pass by Cockingham, just as good a lead from Corns. Corns, who kicked 3 goals in the third quarter, has a personal tally of 4 to date. On this occasion is only 25 metres out, almost directly in front. The drop punt is high, it's straight, it's a goal. 5 to Corns, 20 to delay. Corval on the ground in this last quarter. Has his first kick for the day, puts it in towards Corns again, he's marked! Great mark again by Graham Studley Corns.
The kick off.
Goal from Kernahan. Corns got the hand on it, carries on, hooks towards goal. I think he's got it home. Oh, that's the sort of thing that really lifts the side. Quick kick has been a little bit inaccurate around there. White woodwork. Puts a good one up into the square. Corns up high, great mark. Against him.
Yes, and there's the man of the moment, Graham Corns, today playing his 276th league game for the Tigers, creating a club record, defeating the record previously held by that champion full forward, Freddie Phillips, from centre-half back. Back towards centre-half forward, looking for Darren Flew. Corns from behind, great mark, Graham Corns, wearing a beard. Most unusual for Graham Corns. And here it is in replay. Watch this magnificent mark by Graham Corns. Up high, under heavy conditions, a wet ball, Pullman. Towards centre-half forward, Corns, a beauty! Oh, I had the set. That's the second excellent mark Graham Corns has taken. Here it is, what's the sixth? Knee on the shoulder, eyes on the ball, it's a beauty.
Kick in. Corns, the big leaper from behind. Oh, great mark, Graham Corns. Play on, however, is the ball. Should have been played.
He's certainly collared Granger since he went to centre-half back. Cunningham. Holst tears away with the ball. He's beaten Ebert. Looking for Corns. Up high, Corns. Magnificent mark.
McFarlane claims the mark. The umpire agrees. Ducks round. Kicks a long one into Ford's full forward, looking for Corns again. I think he's found him. Centimetres from the line. Most acute angle. Kicking against the rain and the breeze. Would be a miracle goal.
Onto the left boot, to the goal face. Copping. Oh, Corns over the top. Couldn't pull it down. Oh, when Stanley Matthews. What an incredible kick. Off the boot, straight through the centre. His first. Graham Corns.
Well this year, as I have played in previous years, then there won't be so much of a twilight. It'll just be a matter of night and day. Here 1 minute and gone the next.
What a return to South Australian football for a goal like that from Graham Corns.
Carey goes short, looking for Corns. Oh, he can put his hands up and mark it. He does. Came off with a shoulder injury at the end of that first quarter. In fact, at the quarter-time break. But kicked a goal in that third quarter after Seabohm also kicked a courageous goal. Corns now has got a very important one. This will bring them within 1 point. They can kick it. On its way, no doubt about it. Corns has 2. Glenelg 10-6, Port Adelaide 9-13.